Hi guys, I was just leaving my place and I ran into who? Remember the guy who was a walk with a walker? And he started yelling on the staircase. I don't know, he's calling me name or whatever. And I just said to him, buddy, not today. I told him to F off, And I told him to F off. He came behind me into the lobby and he followed me all the way to outside in front of the building. And now I cross the street so I can talk, I can record this video or whatnot. He came outside and he stood there watching me from far away because I crossed the street. So now he went back to the house, to the building. Yeah, that's why I said to you guys, he should be definitely, he should be, if anybody should be judged, or he should be one among the ones. Because, God says, if you are born with, I don't want to say, the word, but anyhow, it's like you're less mental capable to make the right decisions, like someone like him who has disability. God doesn't judge. It says وَرُفَعَ الْغَلَمْ. That meaning anything he does in life is not written, because you have these angels. You have an angel writing the good deeds and other angels writing all the horrible things you've done in life. For him, he doesn't get that. But hey, if I were God, I would be definitely putting this guy in line to be judged among everybody who's capable of making the right decisions. Because this one is definitely, knows exactly what he's doing. Anyhow, trying to intimidate me now, and he walked in front. And when I went across the street, he came outside and he's still looking. And now he went back inside the apartment building in the lobby. He was standing there by the door staring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's definitely coherent, knows exactly what he's doing. So that's the story. I watch also the Xmen, I can never even Apocalypse. I can never even pronounce the word. Anyhow, I watched it last night, but I wasn't watching it. This is like second time, I think, or I can't remember how many times I watched it. And there is a lot of symbolism behind it. The guy. The guy is in a pyramid. That is Jesus. Okay, that is Jesus or Christ. Because when he was dug out of the pyramid, because I think the light, he was awakened by the sunlight. The sunlight, he was awakened by it, and when he came out, into the earth, and many years have passed, and he realized what happening with the planet, because he's one of the character asked him, "Who are you?" And he goes, "I go by different names. I go by Geneva, Hashem, and all these names, all in the Bible. Yahweh." He says Yahweh as well. And whatnot, he goes, "I go by many names." Okay, and when he touched the TV, or he's trying to learn, he was trying to learn what happened in the planet and Earth and whatnot, and he learned about because some of the things that were coming on the TV were like the Vatican, the Communist parties, and all those things. And he was showing all those things, and he kept saying, "Oh, system of control. There is no more system of the control, and there is no more." What he said? He said false religion, no, false, no, false idol worship, false gods. That's what he said. Okay, he says no more system of control. And then he brought in the Vatican. They brought in the Communist Party, governments. You know what I'm saying? He goes, no more false idol worship, false gods. So, yeah. So he is the consciousness, because he, remember when he was transferring his consciousness from this movie, he transfer his conscious from one person to another. This is symbolic to he's not really physically doing it. Is transfer from generation to another. That's what it means. It does not mean like he taking something is not his, embodiment, the person who transferred his consciousness, symbolic, right? And he said the 144,000, which is what the Xmen is all about, this, that school of the gifted, he says, we will inherit the earth. He says, all these ones are going to be inheriting the earth, okay? And that's why. So now you understand why you've been targeted. because and they refer to him, he's the first. He's the first mutant, they said, or hybrid. He's the first. Because when they were trying to take him down, they said, oh, we couldn't really take him down. He's way too powerful. He's the first mutant or hybrid. You see the story? You see what I'm trying to tell you? So anyhow, guys, watch Xmen Apocalypse. It's going to tell you exactly why you've been targeting, So anyhow, that's what you need to do in order for you to unify with the divine consciousness. He is the consciousness. He is the Christ consciousness, and that why he's transferring his consciousness from one person to another, and it cannot, because his consciousness could never be killed. It's always going to manifest in different, because pretty much that's what they're telling you in this movie. You guys should watch it. You guys should watch this movie. I watch movies. I watch movies that I watched in the past, and I still do watch. Because sometimes I look for symbolism. Exactly what I just told you. Okay. And yeah. So and also, if you look at the pyramid, the pyramid is it has the Ankh, the key of life in it, and also the pyramid. And so that's how he transferred his consciousness, and it's a lot of symbolism, which I've been researching online, the symbolism behind it and stuff, and then just kind of explaining things to me, and AI and stuff. Anyhow, to be continued. I'll tell you more all about it later. All right. And watch the Xmen Apocalypse. All right, it's gonna help you understand why you've been targeted.